Hello all you lovely ladies and gentlemen, I am Azecreth, and we are back here in Endless Space as the Hissho. Where last we left off, I designed a new ship and dealt with some business over there, and that's all you really need to know. What you do need to know is that we're preparing for war with the Orange Pilgrims, coming very rapidly up on the end of this series, I think, and it just occurred to me that I never actually got around to, buying improvements for this year, so we're going to do that really quickish. Just so, we got something out of it, you know? Now that I've done that, we can move on. So I'm hoping we're coming up to the end of the series shortly. Quick bang bang, just slam in, grab, and swoop in, take our expansion victory. At least that's the hope. And very shortly we'll be able to launch that plan into action. Now that I have had a moment, such as it were, to get my troops in position, dark matter shielding, which means, so basically we can move from one wormhole to another wormhole, which would be great if I had any other wormholes, but there's only this one, and I don't control the other side of that. Oh well. Cry me river. I'm not gonna weep over it. Now we're just gonna set up some more text and stuff. I think, let's see, what's that? Yeah. I think it's time. Shall we? Knock knock. Hey, pilgrims. Well, bit of a lag here because we declared war. I know, because I'm the one who declared war. Knock knock. So they've got long-range missiles. Spread fire's okay. Long-range missiles. Then we have to do this manual, because I need to see my new ships in action, you know? This would hardly be a fight if I didn't. These are the epitome of our military development. To see them not fighting would be a sham. And here are our mighty vessels, flying the majestic glory of them, and they shall bring down a rain upon our foes, shall destroy it wholesale. Sure, they may be doing a bit of damage, you know. That was pretty much inescapable. Meanwhile, we are laying down the hurt, if I had to say, on them. Ah, dang it. They countered us. Countered us. We got lucky. Because we are still hitting very hard. And their numbers are starting to drop. So, doing pretty good, I'd say. You haven't even made it to a melee rage, and there I'm really going to clean up. Down to 3 ships, just like that, snap of the fingers. There they go, we wiped them out. Devastating. Just what I had hoped for. Just what I had expected. Next. Well, it's him again, but with a smaller fleet. Last time we used engineering, so this may be a mistake, but what the heck, you know. You came here for the combat, I will show you the combat. So I hope you appreciate the gratuitous battle scenes, you know. Do kind of wish it was like Sins to be able to control things and fly around, but that's just how it is. I don't actually know how it's going to be in Endless Space, but I assume it'll be kind of like the same way with the cards, because cards are useful in terms of organizing things, especially in terms of like strategies. But there's something to be said for being able to organize your own defense and your own systems and what have you. Then again, if I were left to organize on my own, I'd probably mess it all up. So I guess this is a good thing. These guys are going down much easier than the last guys were, that's for sure. Don't know why you use that defense, I'm not using lasers. Not my problem, I guess. Just like before, they're going down one after the other. What is quickly becoming a glorious victory for our side. Not that I know I expected anything less by this point. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. See, I can make song references every once in a while, and there we go. Another victory for us. Now we are going to have to send some troops around to lock down their other worlds, in terms of like orbit, but not bad. We eliminated major threat immediately. So who still has movement points? That's a Bethel. We need to lock Bethel down. No, I don't need to rename anything. Alright, the Rings of Arula. They must have been in Bundus. So we have found the Rings of Arula now. And we took over. We lost 6 troops. Sucks. But we should be able to fix that pretty quickly by going back to Aerie. And you guys can lock that down and start invading that. You guys can lock that down and start invading it, even though I'm not sure what you're invading because there's nothing to invade. What you've got right there. You can head up to Cestus. Just lock down that space. We've also found the solar farm. Solar farm being another one of those improvements that's finance is good, tech park's good, finance is good. Okay, I like this planet. Alright, just let me load up on these improvements that I think they are desperately in need of, and we will move on. Lock it down. Start invading it. We'll just take it over right now. How about? So we'll have to send these guys back to Quarius to pick up some extra population. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. You can go to Status. We will attack everything we got. I think it's pretty obvious that we will definitely clean up here. So I won't bother showing this battle. Wiped them out. No, it was a cinch. They have no attack power because they are a transport fleet, so we're just gonna snap our fingers and blow them up. There we go. They will lock down this system. already we have come out to a stunning advantage against... Oh right, I took Cetus. So they've got finance, they have the solar farm, which gives us a lot of extra industry on this planet. Pretty helpful. I will get them started on their improvements. And then we will see about what we can buy for people. So far the war's off to a smashing beginning, you know? Not that I ever expected otherwise with what we had to throw at them. No longer do we have a dagger posed at their heart. We are actively kind of ripping it out. The question is, will the vultures idly sit by and allow the only other faction left who opposes me to fall? Oh, we have Poison Meta Intactgen, or however the heck you pronounce that, which gives us a bonus to defense in our empire, which is great because the 3 planets that they have left, here, are in my empire. As far as territory is concerned, anyway. Oh, they're attacking us. Long-range missiles, so we'll do the anti-missile card, throw up a barrier, hit them hard, and I'm sure you want me to watch them blow up and stomp another hero. So we will watch and stomp another hero. You thought you could challenge the might of the Hissho. Well, you didn't actually try to challenge me, but you existed, and your existence offended me. So, I have to destroy you. Sorry, no hard feelings. I will make sure you are peacefully sacrificed to the blood gods, and that you have a swift and merciful end. Let's go with that. Can't really give you much else there, buddy. Sorry. Yes, we got the advantage up on them that time. Not that we really needed it, but it helps. Especially since they managed to knock one of my ships down into the yellow. How dare they? But now they're going down one after the other after the other. Only one left. And we hit the final phase and it'll be wiped out there. There we go. The battle is over and we have triumphed decisively. Was there ever any doubts? I don't think so. We did what we came to do. We fought. We conquered. You made your mistake in choosing to attack us. Alright, so we got that. What do we want to research next? Alright, we should probably go for some more of this stuff, I guess. Let's go with that for now. We had a contagion. It killed some people. That's not great. Could be worse. So while they go there, we're going to... No, I don't want to rename the fleet. I don't 100% control it yet? Seriously. Fine. Go back to Tikal. They should have a population. No, I don't want to rename the fleet. Also don't want to rename this fleet. Stop it, stupid mouse. Now, set a course for Burundi. No, Bundus. Take Bundus, lock it down for ourselves. That's scout, so that doesn't matter. You can head up for Status. You guys, my grand fleet of the Empire, can head up for Sapphiros. Lock it down, make sure they can't get any ships to it except not via phase space. Or by taking the long way. There we go. I'd say everything's coming up Hissho. You can park it. You can park it too. Asking you. There we go. Now we will see what we can invest in. There we go. And we will advance another day. Another dollar. It's only a matter of time until the end arrives. What will you do, Vultures? Will you allow the pilgrims to fall? Will you stand and fight? I don't know. I hope you allow them to fall. It'd be very nice. Specifically to me. In raid, we lost 2 troops. Were either of them in this fleet? Yes. Actually, I think they were both in that fleet. Yep, they were both in that fleet. So, you set course for Badal. You can go back. You can go back to Tikal to restock on your 2 people. You finished accelerated evolution. We have captured the Wings of Arula, which give us an experience bonus. Pretty nice. We'll stock up on all the stuff that they're missing or that I may have accidentally blown up. There we go. We will invade Status, and we have won that fight. Is Idris... Okay, good. Idris is under my control. No, turn that off. You go to Idris. The rest of you... Well, actually, first up, you 2 merge. And we now have 40% 4 extra units of Void Stone. You guys set a course for Arcturus to lock that down. Make sure nobody tries anything silly with it. Throw up all the improvements are missing. Fortunately, they're missing a lot less than everything else tends to. Which I'm grateful. Or like, it's not that it's missing a lot less, but like, they're letting me implement it. And we will queue up some more improvements. And then carry on with our lives. We'll have to stop all these so we can... Basically, everyone who's doing like infinite production stuff will have to stop so we can build our fancy schmancy new permanent perennials thing. Which isn't really a problem. But, like, it's just tedious to go through it all. I'm sure there's a way to actually like stop that. But I'm lazy. Well, now that's just a funny thing to say, because like, I'm lazy, but this is boring. Why can't I just be satisfied? You know? Oops. I mean, if I'm the one who's complaining that he's bored, it's like, it's gotta be agonizing to you guys, being forced to watch this. There we go. Onwards we advance. We should be drawing closer. We are drawing closer to our grand victory over all of our opponents. Let's check that. 54% of the way to an economic victory. First in knowledge, 83% of the way to an expansion victory. Still have no idea where the heck the Cravers are. Get to building that. Get to making best. Science. Dust. Ondor's gonna have to work on what we just finished. I'll get this out of the way first, then we'll go do some extra exciting battles. Or extra exciting invasions, whichever ends up happening first. This is more relevant because now we've got to stock up on all the things that should have had for a while. Set a course for Betel. You all can invade, lock that planet down, don't see the harm in it, and repair. You can head up to Betel as well. You're not going to get there this turn, but that's okay. I don't actually need you. You guys can move up to Sathras as well, to better acquaint ourselves with the system. And as for Betel, well, just going to have to invade it. Lost 4 units, that's fine. Both our invasion forces can make for Idris to replenish. And while we're at that, I wanted to check something. Oh, okay, so that wasn't a mistake. That's fine. I just needed to make sure. Alright, now then, everyone else who is here can make for Regulus. There, We shall... That's good, that's good, that's good. Yep. Well, now we can advance into the heartland, as it were, of the pilgrims. Like, the one area that they had left that was actually under their influence, because I've taken their capital. It's pretty nice, all things considered. That up, and how's our expansion looking? 85%, 83%. We are closing in rapidly, as far as I can tell. All in all, very, very good. And Jill has leveled up. Dust ability cost, tribute bonus. That's the sort of thing we want. Perfect forecasting, leadership cap, starship improvement. I mean, star system improvement. I don't know why I said starship. Starships will multiply, touch the sky. One more try. Oh. So there's the fast way. There we go. Now we alphabetize by name again. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Yeah, at some point you think I'd have like the AI do this, but nah. I want to make sure I have like content. Now obviously I'm not going to fill it up with my delusional ramblings, since my delusional ramblings have done very well as far as ratings are concerned so far. See, every once in a while we get something like that, where we have more than just one thing to add on. Not often, but it happens. 1, 2. There we go. Now then, we need to let our ships move some more. You can set course for Sathras. I'm not sure why one decided to take the long way, but doesn't matter. Invade! Take over. Lost 4 units, that's not great. Could be better. But, yeah, we'll survive. Set course for Idris. Now that Sathras is under our control, we have pushed that much closer to our ultimate victory. Time to see what they got going on here. Tech good, the replication plant's good. Silliness, the AI appears to have faded away. I'm pleased. Not that it's going to save them, by any stretch of the imagination. And the Vultures are friendly with me. This is funny. I find this amusing. Oh, the Vultures are at war with the Pilgrims. That would explain a lot. I doubt they're going to get anything from it, though at least, like, maybe a couple planets? It's, hard to tell. Well, that's, in the case of, that's your problem. Not my problem. Soon enough, the floodgates will open up and the world will be liberated. And then maybe we'll move on to something else if I decide to do something else. Just have to see, I guess. Finished long-term Xeno funds, plus 15% dust. And we finished a lot of stuff. Actually, this is much faster. I should have done this to begin with. I apologize to all the viewers. Here we are then. All lined up. 1, 2, 1. Just make sure we line up everything else. Now then, for our fleets. You guys can head up to Regulus. The rest of you head up to Gistrad. Sorry. Oh, the Vultures are already here, dang it. Hey Vultures, you don't like me, I don't like you. Let's fight. This is my turf. Get it? Good. Boom. Like I said, my turf. You come in and take it, I will fight you for it. We soloed Regulus, lost 4 units, but that's okay. We will survive. I will survive. Hi, hi. You can set course for Arcturus. Let's look what they got going on here on Regulus. Everything seems to be in a proper order. I'm grateful for this. So I will set up my own production lines to ensure that everything goes smoothly. Onwards we advance. You know, that's in my territory. I wonder if I could invade that. Plus 3 command points. Plus 30% trader things. That's cool. Alright, one of you set course for there. The other one of you set course for Warden. I want to check this. Now you guys can head over there as well, I guess. Like, you're not doing anything there. Three. Set this up again. this whole rigmarole, catch anybody that we find who missed the, hey, you should be catching up on what you're missing train. We'll give them boosts to get where they need to go. Alright? They're not actually there yet. When they get there, we'll see what happens. For now, invade Arcturus. Excellent. Arcturus is now ours. You can head down to Aerie to replenish there, because they've got a lot of population. Hyper farms, that's a no-no. That's also a no-no. You should be working on Silliness returned. I thought I had seen the last of it, but I had not. I suppose, I mean, it makes sense considering there's no population. There's no, like, plans to really boost population on this planet, but as you can see, it wasn't really effective for maintaining a sustainable ratio of troops or what have you. We're at 92%. 62% of the way to an economic victory. Cravers are still alive somehow. Though the Vultures tried to cash in on the war, they will not succeed. I will not allow them to succeed. I refuse. The waiting period for my ceasefire with the Cravers has ended. Great, I guess. Still don't know where they are. Knock knock. Boom. Of course, that was just a scout fleet, or what have you. That wasn't actually like attack fleet. Shall we, folks? I mean, we are in a cold war, so this is rightfully my territory. We lost 2 troops, but we'll head down to Aerie to replenish that. And Warden is now ours. We have gained a defense against... Well, I suppose we've gained a strategic choke point. That's really what we've gained here. And with it, our territory is all ours once again. Excellent, you know? Set up more of this industry to science stuff. Get up with that. And then we'll see about buying out some more improvements. And we bought out a lot of them. Of course, most of them were cheap, which is why we bought so many. But that's beside the point. Now, you can go back to Badal. We'll need you there to prepare a defense in case they decide to get jumpy. That way we can just ram straight into Cersini. Or however you want to pronounce it. Excellent. Another step. Oh, hey, Novarus is in our sphere of influence too. Great. Hey, funny story. No, I don't need to The only thing I'm worried about is it going through, like... You set a course for Novus. We will get there, like, next turn or so. I suppose this counts as a treaty violation. I don't care. Go down and attack. Special module, Automech Systems. For our ground troops. Knock knock. Boom. Never stood a chance. Because, you know, when you get that hankering for conquest, you just gotta take advantage of the opportunities. They are technically in my territory, so this is my sovereign rights. We will begin to invade the planet, lock the planet down, and as for here, we will finish the war. That is right, folks. We have just destroyed the remainder of the Pilgrim faction once and for all. We'll never have to worry about their pilgriming ways ever again. Now let's see how things look here. Hyperscale farms, no, that's bad. Work on that. Arid world, no, that's bad. Work on dust. Let's load you up with all the things you should be able to have, but don't. And there we go. Now we just make our purchases. Alright, and with that, we will call it quits here. So if you enjoyed and you want to see more, feel free to like, fave, subscribe, all those good things. It means a lot to know if you're watching and want to see more. I'm Azecreth, and we'll see you in the next part.